Welcome to the first show of the year. It's Who's Your Hate Fantasy Football League Live.
Live and direct. Don't ever forget that.
Don't ever forget that. Cheers. That's tasty. That is tasty.
Don't forget the sponsor. Gotta leave the sponsor in.
Just so you guys know, tonight we're unveiling Who's Your Hate Fantasy Football League Live. We're unveiling the closing song to be played at all shows this year.
And every show. Maybe forever. Who knows?
Yeah,
we'll put it up for a vote next year.
Yeah, we'll put it up for
who knows?
There's no vote. We run the show. We decide what's going on. But anyhow, we got a lot to cover, not to mention the closing song at the end of the telecast. But we got to go over the draft, how week one went. I mean, who had the worst draft? Looking at
just scanning it real quick. I'd say Lee Wiseman.
Well, see, I'm only going by first round picks, and I'm looking at our defending champ, Jack King. Adrian Peterson just didn't cut it. I mean, maybe you could have picked somebody different, like Jeremy Hill. I don't know.
I don't know. I still think he's going to be good.
But anyhow, get back in the.
I don't know if you need the tag later or not, but also we got Grizz. Grizz. I'm not judging Grizz's team, but
we'll get to it, Uli.
We'll get to it later.
Let's talk about we got the tabulator here. We got everything on here. This is Who's Your Hate Fantasy Football League Live.
What the fuck is this?
What the fuck is what?
This music.
Uli. It's NFL music.
Oh, okay.
It's what it's all about.
I thought it was Looney Tunes.
There's been a lot of complaints going on in the chat room. Primetime from Primetime Punishers.
Kenny Marshall doesn't like the Dewey Decimal Point system.
Yeah, they were. Primetime was complaining in the chat room tonight that he possibly would have won his match if it wasn't for the new decimal system. Well, although it's unofficial right now, Primetime lost by 0.6, but luckily for the Dewey Decimal System, he would have lost by 2 points.
That's right.
So the Dewey Decimal
147, 145 would have been the score.
Actually helped him out. Primetime, I apologize, but you guys are just
you shot your wad too early. You got way out in front and died, baby.
You guys got Julio'd on Monday Night Football. So it's...
Anyway, your week was all smoke and mirrors anyway. Scored half your points from your kicker, defense, and tight end.
Hooley, our Dicto winner is in trouble early. Des Bryant is out. He won. He won his matchup this week. I think he scored the third most points in the week. He's 1-0. Scored the third most points in the week. But Des Bryant is out. Dicto winner. Could it be a repeat performance? I mean,
Well, let me see. Fuck, I can't find it. The Gatos. Where the fuck are the Gatos?
It's funny this song comes on because it brings us to Lee Weisner's team. Lee. 6 running backs, 1 cup. Maybe he needed 8 running backs.
Maybe he needed 9.
He scored 52 points.
With the new scoring system, it would have been under 50 most likely.
It could have been 49. But Lee,
it's not the lowest of all time.
I am the owner of the Wrecking Ball, and I scored the second most this week and was very happy to beat you. Hopefully, I could play you every week. Moving on, what else do we got? Hooley,
6 running back.
The luck. All the luck was with you, Hooley. The Hooligans easily beaten Grizz and his new squad. It's funny because on the board it still shows Grizz and his Gronk, and he got gronked. You know,
he got Gronk.
He's got all the luck in the world, but he got
We
Gronk.
stole that from you, Dion.
Yeah.
Yes, we did.
And we'll get to that later in the show, but Hooli.
We got some other. We got matchups over there.
Yeah, you know, it's kind of the craziest part of this whole week is that.
Well, fuck, we've been setting up for the show for 3 days. You don't know what's going to happen. We're flying off the seat of our pants.
The equipment, you know, was coming in from all over the country, and
you got to assemble the crew and all that.
It takes a while.
It's all behind the scenes. You guys don't know that.
It takes a while to get.
You might know it if you were in our baseball league.
Yeah.
Because we get about 500,000 hits a week.
But after week 1, it looks like Chris Herbert, who can't win this thing on his own, so he got some help. Bringing Aaron Ruther, who will probably win Ugliest Rookie of the Year, into the Quilm, and they upset the Primetime Punishers, who always go 3-0 at the beginning of the year, and then they finished 4-12. But at any rate, it's not going to happen this year. It's a
good loss for Dion.
Primetime Punishers they could be in a world of hurt.
Nah, I think it's a good loss.
We got predictions for week 2, don't we?
All right.
I think we ought to get to a little predictions for week 2.
Primetime versus
Punishers.
6 running backs.
Primetime Punishers going against 6 running backs, 1 cup. Hooli, looking at the board here, the Punishers do have Aaron Rodgers, Matt Forte. They got a couple really good tight ends. They're stacked. Keenan Allen, he had 15 receptions.
Dion's team is not near as good as they played this week, but they're pretty good. And I make them an early 12-point favorite.
I'm going to go an early 17-point favorite. I'm going with Primetime Punishers to win in week 2.
I am.
And you are too.
I am also. We're in agreement.
Jack King's got a new squad. We're not sure what the name is yet. It's CMB. What it stands for, we don't know. But so we'll still go by Beats by Ray, who still doesn't have a job this year. He's going
something about deflating balls, something.
He's going against you, the hooligan. Who do you like in this matchup?
Oh, this matchup. I want to say me, but
still deciding.
I am deciding.
So I'm wasting time.
We got time.
I'm going to tell you right now.
Fucking team.
The defending champ will not lose 2 weeks in a row, Hooli. I mean, I think he made a mistake picking Adrian Peterson.
I'm going to pick Jack King Jack King's -2. It's going to be a close one. And I hope I'm wrong.
I'm going with Jack King. I mean, he's the defending champ. I don't think the defending champ loses 2 weeks in a row.
Don't mess with success.
Don't mess with success. G-Force going against Grizz and his luck.
This is a no-brainer.
I'll let you make this pick first.
G-Force -21.
G-Force
right off. I didn't even have to look at the board.
See, I'm going to have to look because I'm going to have to disagree with you here, Hooli. I mean, I'm going with Grizz and his luck. AJ Green's at home for the opener, and Andrew Luck is going to go crazy even without T.Y. Hilton.
I don't like that. That's why he's a favorite and I'm not, because of that.
I think Grizz and his luck.
I'll put 500 on that.
500 it is. We got a $500 bet. I got Grizz and his luck. You got G-Force. Hey, Sunday Spectator, and you're a joik. You're a joik. Excuse me. They are the Gold Cup leader.
Yeah, they currently are.
Julia, I'm going to make the prediction first.
I was looking at the draft board.
They're not going to win 2 weeks in a row. They're not going to.
I don't think they're going to break 100.
They're not going to beat Sunday Spectator. Sunday Spectator, though he lost this week, predicted on paper that this was his best draft ever, and he will win in week 2. He's been a steady 500 to 46% winner over the years in our league, and he gets the nod to win after losing last week. I mean, he goes back and forth every week. Back and forth every week.
He bounces like a horse
Sunday
race.
Spectator takes
Boom,
this
they run good, they run bad. Run good, run bad.
In our last matchup of the
that.
week, it's the Galtos against the Wrecking Ball.
Oh boy, this matchup.
Des Bryant is out.
Yeah, I'm taking the Wrecking Ball.
The Galtos have a lot of good running backs.
And I'm not trying to root against Kenny Marshall.
But they don't have Des Bryant.
They were decimated with injuries.
And
Mike Evans, Des Bryant, Sammy Watkins got him a goose egg. I don't know.
I'm taking the Wrecking Ball
you could drop
to go 2-0.
You could drop Dez, and I'll pick him up right now. Put him
Final
on
prediction, Willie. Who do you like?
Who do I like for the whole league?
Who do you like? Galtos,
Oh.
Wrecking Ball.
Are you kidding me? I like the Wrecking Ball. I already told you that.
All right.
Wrecking Ball is.
So there you have it.
I'm gonna make him minus 12 right there. Wrecking Ball minus 12. Got it?
Willie, it's time for the official closing song of the Hoosier Hating Fantasy Football League.
Good night. Good night. Good night.
What a song.
It's time.
Jimmy Durante from the 1940s. The Schnoz, they called them back in the day. The Schnoz.
1944.
What
Right here.
more is it say?
Willie,
Old school.
the HHFFL
We've
is in
had a few
action.
laughs, and it's time for Toodaloo.
Fuck is wrong with
Sorry
this?
for what we said, and it could
Live and direct
Live and direct.
from Hoosier Hating Fantasy
We're having
Football
technical difficulties.
headquarters.
On the music.
We will see you all next week.
Good night,
Final word, Willie.
and good night, Mrs. Calabash. Wherever
Next show will be better. Live and direct from the Cup Bar.
It's good seeing you guys.
Yeah.
Hope you had a better week next week than this week. Good day.